Hey everybody, it's Sandy. I thought I'd come to you and share one of my routines that really sort of sets me up for the day and then helps me empty my mind at night. And it's the use of oracle cards. So I did go through training with Colette Baron Reed, Oracle School, mainly just because I've been fascinated by oracle cards and years ago tarot. But I wanted to learn more, and basically what's happened is it's really given me a tool to use. And you know I love tools, like I teach you EFT tapping to keep your stress down, and I use a lot of other techniques as well. And you may have, if you've read my book, you know that I have a section on meditation and different ways of doing that. And that includes prayer and walking and all sorts of other ways. And so oracle cards are one of them that I use. And it's been, first of all, attracted to the cards themselves and how beautiful they are. So there's a lot of symbolism, and each thing in every picture can represent things depending on where you are at the time. But I liken it to saying that, would you ever like to just pick up the phone and have a direct message or call with your higher power, with God, the universe, the source, your spirit guides, your guardian angels? Well, they're all available through the use of oracle cards. The first deck I was given was angels, and I didn't really get into it that much at first, but those cards had such beautiful messages, and they were actually quite spiritual. So today I've chosen to share with you the Sacred Forest, and this comes from Denise Lynn, and it's the one I gravitate to every morning. And I actually, after doing some meditation, I use this one, and then if there's time, I use two others. One is the Crystal Spirit, and the other is Kyle Gray's Angel Guide. And each of them give me a little bit of direction for the day. So I start the day saying, what do I need to know? What would you like to show me as I go forward in action for my day, for my highest good and greatest joy, and the highest good and joy of all? And every time it's just spot on with the direction I should be taking, whether it's get stuff done and go do what you think you want to do, or it's time to rest. So I'm thinking about doing this on Sundays, and actually I wanted to do it earlier today, this morning, as I was doing it, and things got out of control with other stuff going on. As you know, life happens. But this is a holiday weekend. It's a very reverent time as well, because it's Memorial Day, actually the actual day tomorrow, but this whole weekend, in which we honor the fallen soldiers throughout the decades, centuries, and particularly here in the United States, we honor through the wars that our soldiers, men and women, have been involved in. I'm a veteran myself. My late husband's a veteran. And so there's a lot of stories in my life around that as well. So, but of course, as we Americans can do, we make it a holiday, and it's all about being outside and having fun and grilling hamburgers and hot dogs or ribs, and just playing and having a lot of fun. So anyhow, back to being this little bit of connection, which becomes a big connection. So I wanted to share with you this deck. Actually, I was drawn to it because of the cover. The tree with the golden door is all about strength. But in a meditation, a guided meditation that I went through with someone, we were doing something called going to the back of your heart, which is one of the direct ways to connect with your higher self, your soul, and your guides and angels and all of that. And I, struggle with any of that stuff because I just want to be inspired, and sometimes, oh my gosh, I'm out in the universe floating around in the stars, and so I never know what's going to happen. But what I want to share with you is the card I drew for you, because I drew it for all of us, asking that same question. What do we need to know today as we go about our day? What do you want to show us for our highest good and greatest joy? So I want you to see what came up. This card is Hummingbird Spirit. Look at that beautiful card, first of all. Hummingbird Spirit, joy. What a great time to embrace joy, right? So I'm going to read from the guidebook because I don't know all of this by heart. I do know a lot about what it means, and I could stumble through that, but I want you to hear these words because they're absolutely gorgeous. And when you pull a card or you do a spread with, 3 cards or several cards, you're looking for what resonates for you. It might be a word, a phrase, a sentence, even a paragraph. So as I read this, listen to what resonates for you and bring it into your heart for the rest of your day as you watch this, or if you're watching it later, days from now. I hope that you will enjoy it and know that the message is meant for you, particularly when you see it. And I'm going to see if I can do this every Sunday for you, along with bringing you other things on other days, okay? So here we go. This is Hummingbird Spirit Joy. In the sacred forest, hummingbirds have an incredibly beautiful aura. A shimmering, sparkling frequency surrounds them. With every flower they dip into, the colors of their aura and the frequency of their energy shifts. Each one hovers directly before you without fear, flashing in iridescent colors in the sun. The vibration of their wings sounds like the universal Om. Open your heart to celebration and fun. How appropriate for this weekend. Who told you that you need to suffer to grow? Your soul expands in leaps and bounds through following your bliss and expressing your love. Embrace life, yourself, and others in the moment. If you've been waiting until circumstances are different before you allow yourself to experience joy, you may have a long wait. Life is always changing. If you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Take steps towards that now while protecting your personal boundaries. You don't need to do everything all at once, but you do need to start. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Although hummingbirds are small, they are capable of traveling great distances and can even fly backwards. Their presence is a reminder that life is not just about reaching the destination. It's about the joy of the journey. Hummingbirds visit an average of 1,000 flowers a day. Because they expend tremendous amounts of energy, it's necessary to have periodic times of rest. Follow their example and remember to replenish yourself. The spirit of the hummingbird says, replenish yourself. The true happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All is well. So I hope that message got to you in some way. I know that often, especially on a weekend like this, when we are in memory of people who are not with us any longer, it can be a bit heart-wrenching and hard to see the joy. Look at the memories that you have to soften your sorrow. Look around and find the joy that you can share with yourself, with your soul. Smile because it's contagious, and share that joy with others. I hope you're going to have a great week, because this is your mantra for the day, but also for the week. Look around wherever you are. Stop in the moment. What gives me joy today? And we're not Marie Kondoing the place and clearing clutter, although we've been doing that here. You don't have to stop and ask if an item gives you joy. Just notice when you feel joy. When you see the beauty outside that window, or you get out. I hope you get out and walk. I'll be back with more. Please enjoy your day. And if you have any questions, if you'd like any help from me, first of all, remember sandyevenson.com. Sign up, newsletters with videos, more videos here, and lots coming your way because I have so much to share and so much to teach. And I love working one-on-one. If you want some help, I'm here for you. And as I always say, you are a star right where you are. Shine brightly.